Your prompt is...
Are you on birth control? Welcome to the Free the Pill pop-up shelf at the White House. My name is Jeff Corey. I'm the Director of Campaigns at Advocates for Youth.
And I'm Angela Maskey, Manager of the Free the Pill Youth Council at Advocates for Youth.
We're here today with this shelf that looks like it's been ripped out of CVS. It's got Plan B, it's got Trojan condoms, it's got aspirin, Tylenol, and it's got birth control pills, oral contraceptives, right? So in over 100 countries across the world, you can get birth control pills, no prescription needed, no talking to a doctor first. It's a safe medication. You can just pick it up at a local drugstore. And we think that you should be able to do that in the United States.
So Jeff, why are we here outside the White House today?
Oh, right, yes. So this is an FDA decision, right? So the FDA, totally non-political, they're gonna look at the evidence, they're gonna look at the data, and they're gonna determine should birth control be sold over the counter. All we're asking the Biden administration to do is follow the science. You promised to do that in the campaign. You've been doing that on COVID. If you follow the science on birth control pills, we think the FDA will bring it over the counter. So let's talk to some people about it. What do you see on here that you can get at a drugstore in America right now?
Everything. Plan B, you can't really get birth control at the drugstore.
Boom, you can't get birth control at the drugstore right now.
But everything else is at the drugstore.
Exactly, and aspirin is actually more dangerous than a birth control pill.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is bring the pill over the counter, and that's a decision for the FDA. So the FDA would make that decision. All we need the Biden administration to do is follow the science, let the FDA do its job. What do you think of that?
I think that would be great.
We want the Biden administration to just follow the science and let them bring it over to the counter. What do you think of that?
Yeah, yes.
Into it. We've got a yes vote. We've got a yes vote. Are you in Congress?
No.
Oh, you look like somebody who's in Congress. What's on the shelf that you think was not available at CVS?
That I can't get birth control.
There you go. What we're here to do today is we're talking to the Biden administration and saying, you promised to follow the science. Do you remember when he promised that?
He promised that around several things.
Yes, exactly. Angela, what's the science on birth control's safety record?
The birth control pill has over 60 years of proven safety. It's one of the most studied medications on the market, actually, and it's been proven time and time again to be safe. It's actually deemed safer than a lot of other things you can already buy on the shelf, like Tylenol and aspirin. So there's a very thorough and long history of a good safety record for the birth control pill, and yet it is still not available over the counter on the shelves of your local CVS.
Yeah, it seems crazy.
What would you say to the Biden administration about birth control? Do you want it to be over the counter?
Yeah.
We got a yes vote. Is there anything on here that you think you cannot buy at CVS?
Birth control.
Oh, you got it right away. Right away, yes.
100. Which makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, there you go. Oh my gosh, you're already on the same page as us. Yeah, so you can buy Plan B, you can buy aspirin, Tylenol, ageless male tonight, XXXL. I've never bought that before. And so what we want is we want birth control to be able to come over the counter like it is in 100 plus other countries.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I mean, that makes total sense to me.
So I wanted to talk to you about this. So we just bought this off the shelf over there. Ageless male tonight, XXXL. Triple action support on demand. Wow. Okay, so this is for an ageless male, right?
Sure.
Yeah, no, if you want to, keep going like you're 18. With ingredients that provide a rapid boost in nitric oxide, important for sexual health. Okay. So I think we get what this is,
Yes,
right?
yes,
All right, got it.
yes.
We understand what it is. Let's read the warning label. Warning in all caps, consult a healthcare practitioner, provider, or doctor prior to use. So I did not talk to a doctor before buying this. You can just buy it over the counter.
Right, so it's basically saying that even though you are supposed to talk to a doctor, you can still buy it over the counter without a prescription anyway, so.
Okay, wow, okay, so that's, wow, and people are saying that you should have to talk to a doctor before buying birth control, but, ageless male tonight, XXXL, you're good. All right. So it also says do not use if you are under 21 years of age.
But there's no enforcement of that.
Yeah, I didn't
anyway.
have to show an ID.
You didn't have to show an ID.
That alone kind of proves our situation here. You should be able to buy birth control over the
Yeah, and
counter.
there is no recommended age limit for birth control as well. So,
Gotcha. So we should be able to buy birth control. Now, how old do you have to be to buy Plan B?
There's no age limit for Plan B.
Oh, there's
I
no age
believe.
limit. Okay, so
Yes.
all right, that's exactly what we want. So how they treat emergency contraception, Plan B, that's how we want to treat birth control.
Exactly. You should be able to just go to your local pharmacy, grab it off the shelf, check out, and be on your way.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question about Plan B? Can you get Plan B over the counter?
Huh?
You can get Plan B over the counter,
music on
actually.
me.
Oh, you got music on you. You can get Plan B over the counter.
go
You
on.
should be able to get birth control. Maybe if I took my shirt off, you'd be into it. Is there anything you see on the shelf that you cannot get at CVS?
I'm pretty sure you can't get birth control pills.
You cannot get birth control. And look, you're crying about it. I know, it's so sad, Chewy. Why can't you get birth control? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey guys, welcome to the Free the Pill pop-up shelf. What are your names?
My name's David.
Jessica.
David and Jessica. You seem in love. Am I reading that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. I'm on my part. I don't know about Jess.
Yeah.
But
Oh my god, this is adorable. What are you on your honeymoon?
we are. We are.
Well, no, you really are?
We are,
Oh my
yes.
gosh, wow. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, so do you know anything about Free the Pill, birth control?
A little bit.
We know about
maybe?
birth control.
Yeah.
We don't know about the Free the Pill campaign.
Okay, so let me just give you a quick rundown. The Free the Pill campaign is a campaign to bring the pill over the counter. You can buy Plan B without a prescription right now. You can buy aspirin without a prescription right now. You can't buy a daily oral contraceptive pill. So the decision is with the FDA, and all we want the Biden administration to do is to step aside and let the FDA do its job. Biden promised to follow the science. We think if he follows the science, they'll bring the pill over the counter. How does that sound?
I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense to us.
Yeah.
Makes sense to you? Great. All right, you ready to play the game?
We are.
Okay, here we go. Here's how this works. There are 3 questions. If you get 2 out of 3 correct, then you get to say we won, and we're going to give you a little gift card, okay?
That's
Yeah.
great.
All right, if you get 2 out of 3 wrong, your marriage won't survive. No, I'm just kidding. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. It's not timed, but I'm going to pretend it is. Number 1. How many years has the birth control pill been on the market without safety concerns? 2 years, 42 years, or 62 years?
I was gonna say
62.
Yeah.
I love this. Look at 2 minds better than 1. Yes, it's been on the market for 62 years. No safety concerns. It's one of the most studied pills on the market. A 60-plus year safety record. It's time to bring it over the counter. Okay. In which of the following countries can you already get birth control over the counter, no prescription? Is it England, South Korea, Brazil, or all of the above?
All of the above.
All right.
Final answer.
Final answer. All of the above.
It is all of the above. Yes, you can get it in England, South Korea, and Brazil. Oh my gosh. Okay. Follow-up question, very similar wording. Okay. So pay attention, but it's basically the same. Which of the following countries can you not get birth control pills in a local drugstore without a
Wait, can we
prescription?
guess before you tell us the answers?
No, you can't do that. It ruins the whole point of the
All right, okay,
question.
keep going.
You got to reel him in. All right. Which of the following countries can you not get birth control without a prescription? Is it India, South Africa, Argentina, Portugal, Peru, Chile, China, Indonesia, Mexico, Ukraine, Vietnam, or the United States of America?
The United
of
States.
America.
You knew that so fast. 3 out of 3. You win. You win. Yes. Congratulations. Congratulations on your marriage. Congratulations on your birth control knowledge. Your marriage is going to survive because you got this right. So all we want the Biden administration to do is to follow the science. And the science says to bring the birth control pill over the counter. What do you think of that?
I think it's a great idea. Yeah, I think when you're younger, it's very handy to do that. That is more safe for the wife.
When you're younger.
Yes.
Yes, we agree. Yes. Hello. What's your name?
Good, good.
Good, good. Good to meet you. Good, good. Hey, can I ask you a question about Plan B for the birth control pill? No. Yeah, so we got the birth control pill available. Are you sure? Really
glad to see that the Plan B is over the counter, though. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
It's funny that you say that because Plan B actually used to also be prescription only.
Yeah.
And so there were people who did things kind of like we are too, activists and advocates who came together and said, well, this is also proven to be a safe product, so we should bring it over the counter. And it went to the FDA, and that happened successfully just like not too long ago.
So it's possible.
It's very much possible, and it's possibly happening very soon in the next couple of years.
Well, that sounds excellent.
right.
Thank you so much
Of
for your
course.
work. Good job.
Good. Oh, thank you. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mr. Biden, Mr. President, you want any Plan B, Mr. President? I don't know why you can get Plan B over the counter, but you can't get birth control. Mr. President, you have to go to a doctor first to get birth control, but you can get Plan B. You can get Plan B. The FDA is going to review this soon. Thank you for promising to follow the science. We know you're following the science on COVID. Follow the science on birth control, Mr. President. Thanks for what you're doing, man. All right.